Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm sitting here tonight to bring you guys a show match, a presentation of another old Brood War Korean Pro. He's kind of a legend. He did have his place in history in Brood War. So let me present the players first. You have here ArgOsZenith. He's from Zenith Clan, a professional team in Korea, and he's a very, very good player. And here on the red Zerg, that Korean name means GARIMTO. And GARIMTO is an old Brood War player, legend, and he had his place in history in Brood War. Why? Well, he got his place because he was the only Protoss player ever in the history of Starcraft to win 2 OGN Starleagues. So that got his place in history. He always was a Protoss player, and funny or not, interesting or not, from the matches that I found, the replays I found of him playing Starcraft 2, I don't know, he feels like a bit like TLO on the early stages of Starcraft 2, you know, the little one played random, and I already seen replays from GARIMTO playing as Terran and as Zerg. Feels like he's running away from Protoss, maybe he got fed up of it or something. Well, anyway, he played for the Handbit Stars when he was on the peak of his career, and he won those 2 tournaments in the years of 2000 and 2001. So we're talking about something like 10 years ago, which is a lot of time. It's a long time. And GARIMTO now is on his 30s and he's still playing, enjoying the game. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but as you guys know, based on StarCraft standards, if you're 30 and you're playing StarCraft, you're Jurassic. I mean, you're from the Jurassic period, you're in with the dinosaurs. And if you're as good as GARIMTO is, well, you're a T-Rex, I guess. Anyway, he is quite old based on StarCraft standards, but he's trying his luck. He's trying his luck on StarCraft 2. I actually think he's still quite good. I'm just a bit sad, a bit disappointed that I still didn't get him to play Protoss, to see him play Protoss, which was the race that actually got him to his peak, to the best of his career, and I would really like to see that. So, well, I guess we're going to have a Zerg versus Zerg, which is something very rare on these days, as you guys know, especially on North American and European servers. You don't have that many Zerg players. So actually having a Zerg versus Zerg mirror match at this level, it's really interesting. And another interesting thing that I'm noticing, you guys see they're both going for Roach Warrens. I think you guys know how Zerg versus Zerg nowadays works. People just get Zerglings and Banelings and crash against each other's, but seems like these 2 players at their level, they're not even gonna try that. They're just transitioning into Roaches. They're both getting Roach Warrens, and I'm honestly not sure where they're going from here, because it's a very different approach. Whoa, there's already a lair incoming, so yeah, GARIMTO going for the next layer of tech fairly quick at 21 supply. He didn't even get an expo for now, he's just playing out of 1 base, but I mean ArgOs is doing exactly the same, but at the moment ArgOs is just falling a bit behind. Oh, yeah, I said it, and here he goes. They're both transitioning into the second layer of tech. There's not any air units around, so I would say we're going to see some Mutalisk battles. It would be interesting. I actually would like to see that on a Zerg versus Zerg. It's not something that you see every day. Like I was saying, if you guys noticed, most of the matches is just a pile of Banelings exploding on the Zerglings. Tends to be a bit boring unless you have like huge micro masters just microing every Zergling by themselves. So I'm hoping for good things coming out of this game, to be honest. Oh, there's the Roach fending off those Zerglings. Yeah, no chance. That Roach is gonna keep them at bay, at least for a while the following Roaches will come. There's actually a Spine Crawler popping here. Yeah, there it is. And while on Argo's base, he's still finishing his lair, almost done. He actually didn't make much of the Roach. He got the Roach Warren, but didn't take any profit from it, at least for now. Let's see where he's going now. Yeah, there it is, 2 Spires going. I wonder, oh, there's the Spire, and they're both going for the same approach to this game, so this is obviously and literally a mirror match. You're gonna have Mutalisks against Mutalisks for sure. For now, there hasn't been much of the scouting. I was hoping to see maybe an Overseer or an Overlord flying up and just taking a look at the opponent's base. Oh, there's one. Okay, there's an Overseer flying up. The Queen got him, so the Queen is just trying to shoot him down, and he spotted the Spire, obviously. As you guys noticed, he just flew there and just changed direction. and I don't think yet this queen won't be able to get him, because he has 200 HP and it's quite a lot. Not easy for a single queen to actually put the Overseer down. And ArgOs going for his Expo, not early, a fairly standard Expo, picking up his natural Expo, which is a bit dangerous on this map. As you guys know, there's lots of wide openings. It's kind of complicated to defend unless you just transport a big army in front of the base and just keep it at bay. And look at GARIMTO doing exactly the same thing. He sent the Overseer. You saw that the Spire is almost popping as well, so they're both getting ready for a Mutalisk versus Mutalisk, I would say. Yeah, there it is. 5 for ArgOs, 4 for GARIMTO at the moment. More queens incoming, so some air defenses will be required, obviously, especially to be able to maintain these natural expos open and running and profiting from them. And here comes, yeah, the first Mutalisk from GARIMTO already coming, and look, he just splitted them. It's one for each side, just trying to grab as much terrain, just scout as much terrain as they can. Yeah, there are 3 of them just flying around. Not sure if he's checking for any kind of proxy, because he's just going way to the corner. And here comes ArgOs Mutalisks, 5 of them. This is going to be a bit unbalanced, because GARIMTO Mutalisks are all spread around, but they got spotted. He had 1 Mutalisk here, but 1 versus 5 is going to be quick. Oh, we didn't kill them. And he changed the target. Now the other Mutalisk coming for the help, and we got a Mutalisk versus Mutalisk face-off. Yeah, the ArgOs is ahead, no doubt about it, at least for now, but he's just pulling away, probably hoping to regenerate his Mutalisks a little bit instead of losing them. And he's sending an Overseer to trade off. I wonder how he's going to approach this, because if the Mutalisks are there... Oh, there it is. Base already done. Natural Expo with some transfer from some workers, not many, but some workers getting transferred. Mutalisks and Roaches composing the army here. While there's an approach on this side, oh, he actually dropped a Changeling into the base. Here comes Zergling scouting everything, nice. Well played, no questions asked about that. And the Queen trying to reach it? No. Oh, there's the Mutalisks trying to harass. Plenty of them. He had to remove all the workers once again. And now getting pursued by GARIMTO's Mutalisks, but not much of a face-off, he just pulled back. And there's Zergling speed incoming from GARIMTO. I'm not sure if he's going to transition again. There's the other Mutalisk killing that Overseer. No more scouting, but he doesn't know that this Changeling is here. And there was the other one that looked like a Zergling. I kind of lost him, but can't be... there it is. There it is, look at him. He pretty much scouted everything, even taking his time to head back to base, so yeah, he's just heading back home. He just saw everything he wanted. And here he comes, Hydralisk then for ArgOs. ArgOs is going to get a counter to GARIMTO's Mutalisks. Meanwhile, GARIMTO just getting more Mutalisks and some Zerglings. He was actually working out of Zergling speed, so I'm not sure exactly what he's thinking about doing. Already all the gas pumping, he picked up all the extractors. There's only some Roaches and some Mutalisks there. He's sending a small group of Zerglings ahead. Not sure exactly if they're going for scouting purposes, because I don't think he can actually approach this place. Look at Hydralisk, 2 Hydralisks then. Whoa! This is something that I don't see every day. He's gonna pump this much? This is strange, really strange. Why does he want 2 Hydralisks then? And here he comes. The Zerglings enter the main base, but I mean, there's not much for them to do here. It would have to be a much bigger Zergling force, and they just scouted in and just running away once again. Meanwhile, there's another Mutalisk harass. He's going to spot the 2 Hydralisks then. I'm pretty sure he's going to... GARIMTO is going to wonder, what the hell is ArgOs doing? Why does he want 2 of them? And just running away, big pursuit, Mutalisks versus Mutalisks, and face off. Oh, focusing fire on one of them, 2 more down. ArgOs is not getting the best side on this battle, but finally got some shots and made GARIMTO pull away. But it was fairly close, and GARIMTO on the early stage of that fight was ahead. He actually was able to put 2 of those Mutalisks down. Now Infestation Pit incoming for ArgOs. There it is. He's making a very interesting approach. ArgOs going for Burrow, Grooved Spines, and getting there. As you guys can see, the infestation pit. I might be transitioning into a Hydralisk Roach army, just backed up by the Mutalisks that he already has, because he's not making anymore, while GARIMTO is going for the Baneling Nest. Let me look, where did he place it? Yeah, there it is, Baneling Nest. So his Zerglings with Zergling Speed and Banelings gonna be combined against a Hydralisk Roach army. This is not gonna be just pretty. I mean, there's gonna be plenty of acid splattered all over the screen. So yeah, it's gonna be gruesome and fun. Here comes another face-off once again. GARIMTO Mutalisks picking up ArgOs Mutalisks, and there's only 3 of them, really weak. And he completely cleared ArgOs squadron. It's over for ArgOs, but he was already transitioning, as you guys seen, for some Hydralisks and Roaches. For now, it's basically Hydralisks. I was hoping to see some Roaches, but there's not that many. Now getting Infestors out. So, what you guys say? I would say Hydralisks and Infestors with, let me look what he has here. Yeah, he's gonna make an approach on this side. There it is. Oh, he spotted the Hydralisk, just running away. Yeah, maybe those Infestors, where are they? Let me see if I can find any. Well, it must be at least one, I guess. Maybe we're gonna see a combo, but I mean, it's kind of squishy, fairly weak, because both the Hydralisks and the Infestors are fairly low HP, as you guys can know, and pretty fragile. You need some kind of unit to soak up the damage, or else if GARIMTO is going for the Banelings, and seems like he's making some, even taking his time to get the upgrade for the Banelings, as you guys can see. Now big arrest on the mineral line. This amount of Mutalisks can kill that queen. Oh, the Infestor was almost getting there, and he borrowed all his workers. Nice. Here they all come again, back up running, and look at him, he already placed a small Hydralisk group there, just making sure he's have a way to defend in case GARIMTO approaches once again. And like I was saying, I was taking a look at these Infestors, and maybe Hydralisks with fungal growth from the Infestors would be an interesting idea, but against Banelings, we're talking about 2 units that are fairly squishy. I know they have low HP, they might get killed way too fast, but well, ArgOs must know what he's doing, I guess. Meanwhile, GARIMTO keeps massing his Mutalisks. He have a big Mutalisk squadron, still flying around, harassing as much as he can, entering the expo this time. There goes, look at how fast that Overlord went down, but now the Hydralisks are waiting for them. Place is fairly well defended at the moment, and with the fungal growth, this is going to be dangerous. Look at GARIMTO picking up his 3rd expo now, and on the income, it actually is fairly balanced. Harvester count and the income, not that much of a gap, a little bit, but GARIMTO seems to be preparing his assault. Let me change to the APM so you guys can check it out. Seems like that GARIMTO is positioning himself to make an advance, a push on ArgOs base, and you guys seen that GARIMTO is actually making his 3rd base, his 2nd expo, and here he comes entering the natural expo. Whoa, Banelings exploding, getting those Hydralisks, no chance. Boom. Yeah, way too much damage. I was just talking about this, just very low HP on those units, and he just got completely killed, just melted away his army. Those Banelings kept hitting everything and no chance, and he's already massing another small army there, and ArgOs just GG's out of the game. I mean, this approach with the Banelings just killed most of those low HP units. Maybe some Roaches to soak up some damage, I don't know. Well, this time GARIMTO wins, and so GG for him. I hope you guys enjoyed this first match. I think I'm gonna at least shoutcast one more from GARIMTO to present it to you guys, and see you all later.